Friends! Today I've decided, for one reason or another, to embark on one of my absolutely favorite road ride loops aboard this. It's steel, it's got massive tires, upright riding position, single speed, so super low maintenance. It's like, this is the marketing dream. It's even brakeless, so like no maintenance requirements there. This is the bike we've been being sold for the last 3 or 4 years. The loop itself is about 22 kilometers of just like rolling hills, coastal, beautiful views. I absolutely love riding it. So I figured this might be a fun, interesting, extra challenge on top of a favorite ride of mine. So I'm gonna track this ride using the Strava app on my phone because I gave my Garmin watch away to my dad. Start. All right. Okay, I am now at kilometer 1.66. I'm feeling good. There's a couple little climbs. What did I just go up? My main concern with this was whether or not I would actually be able to climb it. There's a small little climb back there that I thought I might have to walk. Didn't have to. That's a good thing. There's another climb coming. That'll be like the real test. And then we're on the road. I wanted to avoid the road for a second because people keep laughing at me as they see me in their car. It's pretty sketchy, I will say. Here we have climb number 1. Hopefully you can see that this is elevating land right here. I'm gonna set up a camera over here just to try and capture the effort that is required to get that tiny bike up this hill, although I am feeling really confident about it working. So, okay, base of the climb, basically the Alpe d'Huez when you take into consideration the scale of this versus the scale of that. Feeling good. You know what, this thing climbs pretty great. Back here. Not bad. Not bad. My main concern was the climbs, but it's becoming abundantly clear that the main concern is actually the descents. Okay. It's basically all downhill in this direction, so it's like 3 kilometers. As long as I can keep my body from getting too fatigued from keeping myself up, this is just free mileage.
These days are when what facts belong, it's hard to say, and it's so hard to tell. But we're together, that's our game. Round and round we go. The dance ain't over, the show is still the same. Love the ways you make us home. Would you say if things ain't right? Look away, what's really going on?
I am at kilometer 8.5 on the tiny little rocker BMX bike. And I gotta say, I'm actually feeling way better than I thought I was going to. So that puts me at like almost halfway. And I sort of thought that I actually wouldn't even make it this far. So I was like, well, don't think about going to the beach. Don't think about doing any of that. I'm very fresh still. So I'm going to the beach. Oh yeah, those big tires. They're good. That's the beach. Okay, climb number 2. Here we have climb number 2. As you can see, there's a cyclist going up the hill right now. It's quite punchy at the start, and then it does kind of like flatten out. So once you get over that first bit, you're like home free. Everything's good. I anticipate no problems really. As a matter of fact, I might even just try and chase that guy down. All right, other cyclists, look out. Here I come. Sunscreen in my eye. Okay, I did not catch the other cyclist, but I also set up cameras, so I would say that probably has more to do with it than the fact that the bikes are different. Friends, I am now at kilometer 14 of this supposedly 22-kilometer loop. Something feels wrong, something feels off, ending up probably around like 30 kilometers or something. Something doesn't feel quite right. I feel great, although I'm mildly concerned that it might be a little bit of hubris. As I mentioned when we first got onto the road, the majority of the ride is downhill. I want to avoid getting to the fork in the road where I say, okay, that is the way that I plan to go back, and instead say, let's go that way. It's much longer. I'm feeling great just to die. So keep that in mind. That's what we will all keep in mind. Climb 3. The third major obstacle on this ride, I believe, is coming up. It's possible that these brakes are really helping things move along nicely. The bike, well, the bike's working great. It's definitely working way better than I thought it would. I brought some candy with me for nutrition for this ride. I don't feel like I need it, but they say you should eat and consume water and everything before you feel you need it. And that's how you keep going forever, so. That's what I'm gonna do. It is climb number 3. Hey, are you guys gonna be going up this climb?
Yeah.
Will you video me climbing on this bicycle?
Sure.
Yeah. Are you gonna put it on like YouTube?
Yeah! I've done it! Thank you. This is the scariest thing in the world to manual. Death. Just want to do this descent without brakes or slowing down. It's a real daredevil maneuver. Wow, that was crazy. Totally insane. This is, by Strava's approximation, kilometer 20, and this is the fork in the road that I was speaking of. Tend to have with just about every video that I challenge myself in to bite off significantly more than I can ever chew, and very, very rarely do I ever succeed at a goal that I've set out. Oh well. Or I could jump in with Angela right now and honestly just finish the video. Look at that. I've decided not to go with Angela, but I will go the way that I feel I can actually succeed. I've definitely made the right choice. How funny does this look? Does it look funny? I mean, the point was supposed to be that it would look funny. Funny enough, out of all the bikes that I would kind of expect some sort of mechanical issue or at least a little bit of drama to spice up a YouTube video, this would have been it. It's been bomb-proof. It's been totally fine. I hate to speak too soon, but yeah, I see this just ending with my legs and arms being a little tired. I hope that's okay. I am starting to get a little tired. We did it. And by Strava's estimates, 30.03 kilometers, 250 meters of climbing, all taken over 2 hours and 26 minutes. This was actually kind of easier than I thought it was going to be. Like, it started to suck a little bit, but like, usually when I challenge myself, like at the end, even if I don't finish it, I'm like pretty beat up at the end. This actually worked pretty good. I think this just proves that everyone who's saying bike fit and all that is so important. Well, it's not true. Like, this thing, it was fine. It was totally fine. I don't want to say it was easy because then you're going to say in the comments that I should do an even longer one. And I don't want to do that. So I think it was just right.